So now we will be studying the factors affecting the elasticity of supply. So the very first factor is the nature of the commodity. Like if we have perishable goods means which get spoiled or wasted very quickly, very fast. Okay, its lifespan is less. Okay, so in such case of goods we can't store it. As we are unable to store it, whatever may be the price change, it may fall, the price may fall, the price may rise. The supply is inelastic in nature, means the supply is not much responsive to the change in price. So the supply is inelastic in nature, whatever may be the price change. The price may fall, the price may rise. The supply of such perishable good is inelastic, which gets spoiled or wasted fast. Next is durable goods. In the same nature of commodity, we have durable goods which can be stored for a lot of time. So in such case of goods, as we can store it for a lot of time, it is elastic in nature, because in response to price change, if the price, we know that in future the price of the commodity will rise, we can stock it and sell it in the future. Okay, but if we think in the future the price will fall, we can release it now, we can supply it now. Okay, so durable goods, the supply is elastic in nature to the, or it is responsive to the change in the price. Okay, so this is the nature of the quantity, the very first factor affecting the elasticity of supply. Next is time period. Like we have in economics, in an economy, we have three types of time period: very short period, and long period. Very short period is a time period where the factors of production you can say the factors of production are fixed. Means you cannot change the inputs or the factors of production. Next is the short period, in which some of the factors are can be changed and some of the factors are fixed. So in the very short period, all the factors are fixed. In the short period, some factors are fixed, some factors are variable. And in the long period, all the factors can be changed. That is, all the factors are variable. So in case of time period, how elasticity varies? In the very short period, what happens, as all the factors are fixed, means you cannot change the inputs, you cannot alter the factors of production, and thus your supply is also fixed. You cannot change the supply with the change in price. So as you cannot change the supply due to change in price, due to the factors of production being fixed in nature, so the supply will not respond to price change. Factors are fixed, production can't be changed, production can't be altered, thus the supply will also remain fixed, and thus the supply is inelastic in nature, or inelastic, or not responding to the price change in the very short period when the factors are fully fixed. In the short period, when some factors are fixed and some factors are variable, what happens? The elasticity of supply is less elastic. That is, the supply can be altered or supply can be changed to some extent to the change in price. The supply can be changed to some extent to the change in price. That is, the supply is slightly responsive to the change in price, because in the short period some factors are fixed and some factors are variable. So as per price change, we can slightly change our production, and thus we can change our supply. So it is slightly less elastic. Next is in the long period, when all the factors are variable, no factors are fixed. So with the price change, we can change the supply also, because when all the factors are variable, production can also be changed, supply can also be changed. Okay, and thus the supply becomes responsive to the change in price also. That is, the supply can be altered with the change in price. The production can be altered with the change in price. So in the long period, the supply is fully elastic in nature, means it is fully responsive to the price change. Next is technique of production. Goods having simple technique of production have elastic supply. Goods having simple technique of production have elastic supply. Means what? The goods whose production technique is simple. That means any time with the change in price, we can increase the supply because the production technique is simple, and with the fall in price, we can reduce the supply. Okay, so goods having simple technique of production have elastic supply. Goods having complex technique of production have inelastic supply. Means the production process of the goods which is complex, which is a bit tough, those goods supply cannot be altered with the change in price, because the technique of production of those goods is very complicated, so it needs time to be produced. So with the change in price, they can't be, the supply of these goods whose technique of production is complicated cannot be changed, and thus this have inelastic supply, means less responsive to price change. Next is natural constraints. The production of a commodity which is influenced by natural constraints has inelastic supply. The production of a commodity which is influenced by natural constraints means, natural constraint means it depends on the nature. Like we need wood to make furniture. We cannot cut any tree and make a furniture, right? We need good teak wood. Okay, so when we need good teak wood means it takes time to grow. So it depends upon the nature. Okay, so as it depends on the nature, so its supply is inelastic. Okay, supply is inelastic. Whatever may be the price change, as it is governed by the nature, natural constraints, its supply cannot be altered. Okay, so it is inelastic in supply. Similarly, the goods which are not governed by nature or natural constraints, the supply of those goods are elastic in nature, means it is responsive to price change. High price, supply will increase. Low price, supply will decrease. Okay. Next is risk taking.